Hey peeps, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, there's the loading screen for you. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How you all doing? Hello, Mikhail. I can't wish I pronounce your name. Chinese letters or something. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. Tree Clown. Razzle Dazzle, Bo, Dennis, Mrs. T-Rex, Lindsay. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Do I have my music on? I can't hear my music, but I think it's there. I do. It's very, very quiet. I hope everyone's doing well. My thingy is telling me that that Morph is working. So if we're getting any new subscribers, I think maybe the problem we had last week was, or Sunday or wherever it was. Hello, Sadiki. I think it's something to do with, like, if you don't tell YouTube publicly what your name is, then it won't pop up in an alert. And I think maybe if you're like a resubscriber as well, because I think Dennis, did you unsubscribe and then resubscribe? It looked like that's what happened. I looked afterwards and was like, Dennis must have been a subscriber, surely. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Alright, so two things to do today. Excitingly, as you'll see from the thumbnail and the stream title, we are working first on our little house flipping multiplayer experiment. So if you're someone who hasn't seen this in the streams in the last couple of weeks, and I've been talking about this, it's something in the Discord now. But we are starting a community house where anyone in the Discord can volunteer to take a room, and I think we've got 4 people so far already in order. Dennis is taking it first, and then I can't remember who else. Lisa and Rem and Lindsay, I think. Was that all of it? 4 of us? Hashtag Discord, or sorry, exclamation mark Discord. So if you want to join in on that, there's the link there. You have to I had a couple of people say to me this week about the Discord's a little bit confusing, so I've had a little bit of a fiddle around with it. So if you go into the Discord, you should come into the welcome page. There's like a page you have to accept the rules, and then once you've accepted that, the whole of the rest of the Discord is open to you, and it's in the House Flipper section called Community Stuff and Things or something like that. I think I called it, helpfully confusing. So I think what we're going to do is, so Dennis is first, so I'm going to get this ready. And what I said was I'm going to do the hall. So this won't probably take us very long in the stream. And then we'll go back to the modern house. So we cleared this out the other day. I realised actually we didn't clear out the upstairs, so I need to do that as well. I think the upstairs has some interesting things going on in this room. Yeah. This is from a previous update. So I quite often use this profile as my way of like recording when the game's had an update, because it's obviously a nice big house and you can put all sorts of stuff in here. So let's just get rid of all of this. So yeah, I said, I mean, this is all sort of been explained. Well, no blue tint in this house. No, this house is fine. It seemed to be localized to that specific house. So we shall see when we go back to the modern house. When we looked at it the other day, it was still the same. So no, this got asked the other day in the Discord. There's no particular theming or anything for this first one, for this community house. Oh, that's going to be a fun little room for someone. Maybe we'll knock that through, to be fair. Maybe I'll knock that through. Something going on in here. I've obviously done something. Oh, maybe that's the game, isn't it? So yeah, no particular theming. The rules are that you cannot knock a... You want to take that one, Mr. T-Rex? The rules are that you can't knock any walls down. You're allowed to add walls. And that you're only allowed to do one room, basically. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? Let's keep that. That tab you cannot... Say that again, dude. Yeah, I'm removing everything. Well, can I not put this pen on a shelf? There's like a... that's a shame. We kind of want to keep that, like keep things that are random. I think we'll get rid of this pen because this pen looks like it's probably not going to go up somewhere. But that's a handy little thing. And I thought about it afterwards, and like obviously the intention is to make a nice house, but it really doesn't matter. It's supposed to just be a fun idea. So if you all want to do different things, or some people want to do random things, then no problem. Do whatever you want to do. Did we tidy? I think we did the basement already, didn't we? So should I knock this wall? I feel like I should make this room bigger, because that's pointless. No one's going to want to do that, are they? Let's take that wall down. Put this together. That tub you cannot buy. Or maybe I've sold something I shouldn't have done. Oh. But yeah, hopefully it'll work. I'm pretty sure it will. He says. Dennis is quite kindly been the first to volunteer. Yeah, you can't have it now. You can't have it now. You can have the bedroom. I don't think there's any other little tiddlers. Yeah, but no one would want to do that little tiny room, or no one should want to do that little tiny room. It's better. This room's quite small anyway, so I think it's better to have this in here. Although saying that, I mean, we could say that anyone who, because I said you can add a row, you can add a wall. You can add a wall. That's all right, Lisa. No worries. All good. So if you wanted, you could. I guess you could. We could say, if you wanted to like add an ensuite in your room, that would be all right. The idea is basically not to take any more of someone else's room. Basically, we just started. So we're talking about the multiplayer thing, Lisa. I'm just finishing up the tidying of this house. There you go. I will leave that one. And there was like a little cupboard that I've just knocked through into this room because it was really tiny. But I'll leave this one. You're saying there's I think Lindsay is saying there's another little room somewhere, is there? I think that's it. Or maybe we're talking about. This is an odd layout, isn't it? I think I'm all right with it. I think we should just leave the layout though. So obviously the boundaries of when you said you'll leave, okay, right, cool. This will be if we're doing this, be sort of sensible about what the boundaries of a room is. Like obviously this is the boundary of the room. If there's a door, that's the boundary of a room. If there's a lintel. Yeah, once you step out, once the game recognises it as a different room, it's a different room, and so just take one. Right, so what should we do in the hallway? Let's just check. Did I do the basement? I think I did the basement already. Yeah, we did this last episode, didn't we? Because we had these tools. Basement would be a pretty good one for someone to do. How many rooms have we got then? So we've got... Kitchen is obviously going to be the big one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 on the ground floor. I mean, debatably, this is all one room. Basement, so that's 5. Oh, stuck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's quite a lot, isn't there? 12, 13 rooms. Lindsay's room too. So, well, that depends. It depends. If Dennis wants the living room, then Dennis wants the kitchen. First come, first serve. So anybody that's in the order that everybody's doing it, apart from the hallway, which is the one I'm doing. Unlucky for some, yeah. Right. So let's do the. You've been practicing. Yes, I saw you got back into it, Lisa. That's good to see, and I'm glad that you volunteered. That's very cool. And it was a lovely room that you created. I think I've added all those new. Pictures to the holding screen, or to the BRB screen. Right, let's do the boring. Let's do the boring moulding. So I think I'm gonna go. I might try the panelling that I did in the pub in here. Potentially, just on this little bit. This is quite nice, isn't it? Can you buy this in the game? Oh, you can't paint this, can you? Oh, you can't paint this bit of the stairs. So you have to incorporate that into the whole thing somehow. Yikes. The texture of this ceiling's quite good though, isn't it, in this house? It's different. There's a different texture to this ceiling, isn't there, than there usually is? Is that just my imagination? It looks like there's like an Artex. Like a patterned texture up there. So I'm not calling this the hallway, by the way. I'm calling this the hallway. All of this the hallway. I'm cheating. Hey Nico, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, okay, maybe I can't do the paneling because I think that would just be a bit odd with it. I think I'll keep my side of things fairly simple, to be honest. I am very much looking forward to seeing what everybody does. I think it would just be cool to be able to like walk around something that everybody else has created as well. And I haven't really decided yet, like, what we're going to do, like how we're going to do it, like in terms of I'm thinking I probably will make videos on it as well as we'll have it in the streams, because I think it'll be quite a good way of reaching new people, because I'll go all horribly clickbaity with it and call it House of a Multiplayer. Which technically I guess it is, but it's a little bit dubious. Right, so let's get some of these going. Different to anyone's creations, yeah. I think it'll look. And I honestly don't have a problem if anyone just wants to like go nuts, do something crazy. I think that's will all be part of the fun. And I'll make sure that when we first, I definitely will always have them on the stream. So when I take the first look at them, or if we take the first look at them together, it'll be on stream. But I might not do it straight away. This is what I'm trying to work out, whether like the first thing gets put on stream. So it probably would be fun actually just to say, yeah, don't share what you've done in the Discord, because then it will be like everybody will see it. Everyone see it for new when we all sort of see it together basically. I do love the mouldings, I have to say. That makes such a difference. So we've had our big console update, if you guys haven't noticed, but there was a post, a fairly low key post actually. I was quite surprised, and they should have been, I think personally they should have been screaming it from the rooftops. Bazingarama, hello. You on? I think you're on Nadine, aren't you? From the Facebook. We're talking about the very exciting console update. Can I not get into that little corner there? That's super annoying. It looks like you can't put moulding around this corner. So yeah, I mean, I was quite surprised that they didn't make a bigger thing out of it, and they didn't kind of put like a little release trailer out effectively, because it's been such a sort of controversial thing. That like finally they've got it. I guess they haven't, because they haven't got the DLCs. Maybe they haven't. I think I can probably not. I probably can't have this bit of moulding because of that. Because I can't finish that corner. That's annoying. I don't think anything will work there. Corner piece. Nadine should do the garden. Anybody is welcome to do anything. Interesting, no one's actually said about the garden yet. We didn't really talk about the garden. Maybe we should say front and back garden. Although I guess in House of the World there is no garden. There is no front and back garden. And then obviously that only means that people have got... I wonder what happens if you take a saved file. Oh, it looks like I've had a donk at that tree for some reason. I wonder what happens if you take a save file and you don't have the DLC. That could potentially scupper us our multiplayer plans. I think that's got to go. But yeah, it'll be. I'm excited to see what everyone does, and I'm about 80-90% sure this will work, and that we won't have any problems. It may be that's those sorts of things where someone hasn't got the DLC, that could be a problem, but. And obviously, like, it will be a problem if people on console wanted to do it. We can't do that. Right. So this is going to be weirdy again, isn't it? Because of the fact that the stairs comes down. You'd want a piece of moulding that comes down at the same angle as that, and that isn't going to be doable. Let's just look what it would look like if it was square up there. So I don't think it can be one of these. I never get to use this, but I want to use it. So is it... There's a gap there, isn't there? There is a gap there. Is that just that I can't reach the ceiling? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's the snap point. Let's get a chair or a ladder. I'm not sure. I tried to excuse me. Sorry guys, spontaneous cough. I'm not sure. I tried to remove the free DLC. It does not let me load profile. You tried to remove the Apocalypse DLC. Oh, we'll find out in the next couple of days, because I'll send you the. Well, I'll send you the profile for this save game basically. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'll have to try it with someone else. But hopefully it will work. So that one doesn't seem to want to go up there for some reason. Ceiling moulding. Let's check this one. Yeah, the snap point's in the wrong place, isn't it? For this, on this wall. So it won't let me snap it up there. Have all the DLC. I don't think you can delete the... I didn't think you could delete the Apocalypse DLC. I wouldn't even know how you delete a DLC, to be honest. So we can't have moulding in this hallway on the ceiling by the looks of it. That's a little annoying. Hey Benjamin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's a weird one. We'll just try the wall strip up there then. Hey Agent M, how you doing? Good to see you. You missed the last one, as you said. So we're doing well, at least this week. A Wednesday and a Sunday stream. There won't be a Wednesday stream next week, I'm afraid, because I'm actually going out into the world for the day. My favourite movie. Your favourite movie? What's your favourite movie? Use smaller pieces. I don't think it's that. I think it's just the snap point. You can see it's like the vertical snap point is too high. It feels like the ceiling maybe is a little bit lower or something in this house. I don't know, but I can't get it. Yeah, as you can see, it snaps at one of those two places. Oh, Home Alone, of course. Yes, I'm with you now. That's all right, dude. No worries. There's never any obligation. It really isn't. Very much appreciate it, but yeah, there's no obligation. Alright, so I think we'll have to leave the moulding up there, unfortunately. I wasn't sure how it's going to look when it gets to this piece of the ceiling anyway, so I will leave this ladder in case anybody else needs it. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, is that little bit of the ceiling different as well? Okay, alright. Well, let's have a look what we can do. So it's going to be weird because we can't get rid of this bit of the wall here. So can you even like mount a radiator on that and stuff? I don't think you can. No. Yeah, the back door's obviously, the back door is from the game. It's from the movie, isn't it? Very specifically from the movie. Can you paint all? I'm assuming you can. I'm curious. Do you agree with the US death penalty? That is a very, very odd question to ask in a stream, dude. To be honest, and I think I'm going to avoid. I think I'm going to avoid that sort of controversial topic. Dog flap, no pets. Yeah, true. True. We've got no pets in the game. Right, let's have a look at... So I can't really do anything that's going to be a pattern. I was kind of interested in doing a pattern. Yeah, politics is always one that you should avoid. You should generally avoid religion conversations as well. Politics and religion are generally kind of no-nos in streams. Most people come to a stream just to like chill out, watch a game. But yeah, I appreciate that people have opinions about things, but it's just not really It's not really for me. Put shelf in front of me. Yeah, I could put something, but the trouble is it's going to come all the way down here, isn't it? So I'd have to put a big unit all the way across. Escapism, yeah, exactly. Do you know what I noticed the other day? I don't know if any of you have seen that. There's a horror game that's out that's doing the rounds at the moment. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically built on the same engine. It's Unity. It's the Unity assets and stuff. So it's a horror game, but like quite a lot of the furniture in it is recognisably the same furniture that we've got in House Flipper. So I thought we might randomly check that out as the month goes on, because I thought it'd be quite funny. Because I was like watching someone play this game and was like, "Hang on, that's House Flipper." Looks like House Flipper, but it wasn't. On October the 22nd, the luxury DLC is coming out. That's unfortunately not true, dude. The luxury DLC is coming out next year. I think they said February 2021. Unless that for some reason has changed, but I'd be very surprised if that is the case. So is that the same? Is that actually the same as that? I mean, we could do that then, couldn't we? I suppose. It's true. I was on the Frozen District web. I seen the post. Oh, you have information that I don't have. Last time I checked it, and I'm pretty sure on the Steam page it says February 2021. Oh, it does an odd thing at the top of the wall here. So it's actually that the wall is taller than normal. Yeah, might be that. That seems more plausible. I think it's Halloween with Michael Myers. So what will be... So next week, I'm saying no Wednesday, but there will be a Sunday. So maybe the stream after that, we do the whatever it's called, the Samantha Myers house. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm probably not going to do that. Barn Finder have some old furniture. Yeah, there's quite a lot. I hope that. I think it's because it's basically their asset. Some of the furniture is assets, and they just use it. I think they license it or something. Let's go for something. Let's just go for paint colour. Maybe like sky blue. Trouble is, everything's going to clash with this. Let's have a look at what Dennis said. This can be painted up here, can't it? Let's just check that. Yeah. So we could, in theory, we could cover it if there's a piece of furniture that's big enough. Can you? I'm assuming you can't put a wall in there. No. Just check the Frozen District. It's House Flipper VR. There you go. 22nd of October. That makes sense. On Steam, I'm assuming. You mean, Nadine? Because I think it's been out on the Oculus store, isn't it, for a while? So let's have a look, see if we can put something big here to block this off. There's only a couple of things I'm thinking are going to be big enough, like a few of those. Yeah, on Steam. Yeah. Hey Duxie, how you doing? So we are preparing our community house. So this is a project. This is basically an experiment in House Flipper multiplayer. That's the concept. That looks new, doesn't it? Are these things new? there's a couple of new things. So the idea is that people in the Discord and anyone is welcome to join the Discord. We'll take a room one at a time. I'm just doing this hallway, and we'll decorate each room. So we could do that. No, there wasn't an update. The little shoe shelf is stackable now. They look nice when stacked. So we could do like... Actually, that's not too bad, is it? If we just nudged it down a little bit. Can I have a link to your Twitter? So it's just twitter.com/TovesPlays. Yeah, I've been good, Duxie. I've been good. There's sort of regular Twitch stuff now as well happening. So I think I know the one you mean. The shoe one. Oh, there is those as well. So when you say the shoe one, I think of the little... Which one is it? Is there actually... Can you do a search on shoe? Does that come back with anything? This one. Oh, thank you, Lisa. God, you peeps are smarter than I am, aren't you? So you're saying this stacks now? Oh, so it does. Interesting. Okay, so we could, in theory, we could go like this. Oh, they don't nudge together nicely. No, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. It looks like it feels like it needs like a display cabinet, like one of the glass fronted things. Cabinets. One of the dressers or something. We are working only on the hall today in this house. So I'm just doing the hall and then I'm switching back to the modern house. So as I said, this is just us getting this ready for the multiplayer thing. So I don't think that's too bad. I don't massively mind there being a bit that sticks out at the top, but what does two of them look like? When is what are you asking about, Duxie? When is what coming out? It's not a DLC. It's a thing we're doing in the Discord where we're sharing a game profile. So we'll be uploading, once this is done, I'll be uploading this save file or zipping it up and uploading this save file, and then someone else in the Discord will download it. So it's not multiplayer as in like multiple people can be in the house at the same time, but it will be, I do this room, you know, Dennis does the kitchen or someone does the kitchen, and then someone else does the next room, and we take it in turns basically. Agent M, I have already answered that. Today I'm not doing the master bedroom right now, and exclamation marks again is a little bit like shouting at someone in a chat. It's kind of rude. And to be honest, just sort of demanding what you want is not particularly polite either. It's not really ever going to go down well in a stream. Yeah, I think maybe just those. I'm not 100% on them. Let's pick a colour and then we'll come back to it. Oh, we were going to go with sky blue, weren't we? Let's see what sky blue looks like, if it's a bit much. I feel like, seeing as I'm sort of setting the tone in this house. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something just to kind of break it up both ends, because there's this little gap here. I might see if the taller one of those fits in there as well. It's a shame I can't get the moulding in there. I guess what I could do is put a picture rail in. Wall mouldings. Let's go with like a darker one. So I could just do something like that. It's probably a bit odd. It's a bit odd without the top cornice in. That's quite fun though. So let's do this as well. I should have done that little bit of skirting board there as well. Yeah, don't mess with the moderators. Don't mess with the moderators. And now that won't go in there. Strange. Very strange. Right. So I think I just have that wall. Oh, hello. That hadn't occurred to me. That hadn't occurred to me. That's not very sensible, is it, game? Oh, God's sakes. So you got to have the... Oh, man. Alright, maybe I'm doing the top floor as well. That's alright, no one wants the halls anyway. I hadn't realised that would be how it work. Nice music. You absolutely are supposed to watch it for fun, Agent M, but it's not just your fun. That's the point. It's supposed to be fun for everybody. It absolutely is supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to be chilled. And yeah, if you can't get your head round the fact that, you know, shouting at someone in the stream, demanding they're doing something just because you want it, isn't very fun for the other people watching the stream. It's not very fun for the streamer. So yeah, I'm generally a pretty chill guy, but yeah, there's plenty of other streams for you to watch if that's what you want to do. But I'm pretty sure that you'll find the same reaction from most streamers. The wall is too high. But you're very welcome to be here if you can, you know, follow the rules of the stream. You're very welcome to be here with everybody else. Can we jump on the banister? We can. Who needs scaffolding? I'm assuming no one else wanted to do the hallway. I haven't just taken the top hallway from someone. I'm guessing nobody that's volunteered already wanted the hallway. I'm going to have this weird white line through the middle of everything as well. Hey! I was in a RimWorld stream recently and the host got yelled at for playing RimWorld. The guy in the chat was demanding he play another game. Yeah, that's quite common. It's quite difficult, that, and it's very understandable. Like I get every single video gets at least one dislike, and it's either from someone that I've done something like that, told them I'm not doing something, or it's from the fact that the people that watch me play House Flipper, someone in that group has said every time I make a video that on Planet Zoo they dislike it, and ironically someone in the same does the same thing for everything I play on Planet Zoo. So it's just so you can't really win. You just have to kind of go with what feels right for you as a streamer and what feels right for the rest of the community. And it's difficult because you don't want everybody. I never want to be someone that's got rules and stuff, but you have to try and be chill and try and be nice. But some people kind of just need to be told. Sometimes it's difficult. Some people are just rude. Streamers are just humans, not content creator robots. Exactly. I'm not someone that does this. I'm only got 2,000 subscribers. There's like 20 of us in the stream, and it's just disruptive for people. And it doesn't make it very fun for me. I'm not exactly as you say. I'm not a robot who just plays whatever people tell me to. There's people I watch quite frequently who have got, people just come into the stream and say play this, and it's just, it's not very motivating to play something you don't want to play. So, but yeah, it doesn't need to be like that. Hey for Diaz, how you doing? You just came in at a very, very rare Toves rant. They are very rare occasions, but they do sometimes happen. Right, so what should we balance this blue off with? Hey Duxie, welcome back, bud. You've said this as well a few times, Agent M, and it's not correct. As I said, there's 20 odd people in the stream. I read every single comment, and I pretty much read every single comment out loud. It's very, very rare that I ever miss a comment, and if I do, it's because I'm just busy playing the game and trying to create some stuff to entertain people. Maybe like a light beige, maybe that would something to balance it. Just finished the quiz, so I decided to take a break by watching your stream. Oh, a quiz. What, a real life quiz, like a pub quiz. I love a quiz. Yeah, great. The greys go with anything. The greys in the game go with anything. Silver Glacier is pretty much, I think, my favourite colour in the game. So what was the other suggestion there? It was, so Duxie said light beige. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if I had actually missed the first comment, but I didn't. So you're kind of starting to tread a little bit on thin ice now. So we'll try light beige. Yeah, I can't do the brick, unfortunately. So we've got a little bit of a problem in the hallway because this is basically going to go all the way up. So there's going to be this white line again, all the way up to the top. And this is, some of these walls are like, you can't take this out. Oh, I could take this out. I mean, I guess I could make it brick. No, look, that's not a destructible wall. It's a shame because I do like I love a bit of brick. So we'll get the grey as well. Do 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 do. We'll have a check. In fact, we'll do it on a bit that's near the. In fact, we'll put the. I get that, Agent M. It doesn't buy you license to be rude, though, mate. I'm afraid. As I have said many times, I very much appreciate the super chats, but it doesn't buy you preferential treatment. So we'll just put a light up quickly, a couple of lights up. Can we move on from this conversation now as well, please? Because it's getting a bit boring for me. It's probably getting boring for everybody else. Got PC last week. Oh, awesome. You did talk about that. I remember you talking about that a while ago. Are you happy with it? Finally run House Zipper. The irony of it is that they've literally just today updated the console edition. Can you take the wall part out by the stairs to get to the part of the skirting board? That bit. I think it's just clipping. Like if you see, there's like basically the top of that skirting board is just going to clip into it. I mean, I could take it out, but we sort of said the rules were that we're not allowed to take walls out. So, oh no, did I say we're allowed to? We're not allowed to add. No, we're allowed to add. We're not allowed to take away. Yes, sorry. So it's got to be like that, unfortunately. Or I'm gonna attempt to pronounce your name. Noyus Cantautus. So I've probably absolutely mullered that. I'm very sorry, but you are welcome to the stream. Very happy, Duxie. That's good, dude. What did you get? Look at that weird little bit of the ceiling that goes up into the roof space. Yeah, that cream is actually quite nice. Let's look at the grey. That is the grey, isn't it? Got a little bit of shadowing going on here. Why is that light not making as much light as the lights downstairs? Ryzen 7 RX 5860. Nice. Very nice. That's weird, isn't it? I've got shadows coming up from... Oh, okay. Does that count as two separate rooms then? 28 meters squared. Okay, so what I might do is I might just do the well, the well of the stairs, and if anybody else feels like taking on the rest of the hallway, they can. If you don't, I'll just finish it off. Part of that is the outside wall. Are you planning anything for 3K subs? Yeah, I mean, I think I really did enjoy the long stream. I thought that was super fun. So I think that will probably be a bit of a theme. I think I prefer the cream. But yeah, we'll have to. I mean, it's a long old way off. Oh, I've just buggered it up. It's a long way to get to 3,000. So yeah, open for suggestions really. We might be playing something completely different by then. No idea. I started playing 5M with a friend. It's super fun. We did a cop chase today. What's 5M? I haven't heard of that. I'll be there in no time. I don't know. I never feel like anything ever happens in like super quick. It's quite funny, isn't it? Because sometimes it's a bit of a weird thing with YouTube, because when you're someone that's like in all the forums and all that sort of thing, it's very easy to like look at other people and go, oh god, look how quickly that person's growing, I'm not growing as quickly. But it's like there's like a bit of a sort of confirmation bias thing, because you only notice the people that are growing quickly. All the rest of the people you don't notice because they're not. Yes. But yeah, hopefully it'll happen at some point. GTA 5, alright. It's an external... What's the blue colour called? It's the external GTA 5 server. Host for roleplay. Oh, interesting. What is this colour? It is sky blue. Yeah, the cream looks nice, doesn't it? I actually don't mind this. Weirdly, don't mind this stripe. We will definitely do an apocalypse bunker way before 3K. I'm kind of hoping I might do that as the next house we do after we do the modern house, because I have quite wanted to do one for ages. Right, what should we do here? Let's do the grey. We'll do the silver grey in this little kind of porch area, which it pretty much is grey already. It looks interesting. The light gives it an interesting design. Is it my eyes, or is it that wall you painted first, looking shady and patchy? Yeah, you're right. It's I needed to give it another coat. All right, I need to give it another coat. That would be cool if that was a thing in the game. If you were actually painting over, I think it's just a light effect. To be honest, it's this light. Take that light out. It's a like a weird light glitch coming through the stairs or something. It's probably this. I don't know, something odd. Breaking Bad house, yeah, it could do. I think the Breaking Bad house doesn't have a basement though, does it? Missed a bit of blue on the stairs. Did I? Oh, I think, are you telling me to go back over that bit? Maybe it's just me, but I kind of prefer the shelves against the stairs to be at the front there. The shelves against the stairs. Well, we're trying to hide this thing. So the problem is you can't paint this bit of wall. So if I can't put that bit of skirting in there either. I'm not 100% sure about these yet. I think I might do like a smaller one next to this big one. We'll just put those back. We will come back to that in a second though. Cheers, Duxie. Have a good one. Good to hear about your new PC, bud. I was looking at the texture on the wall. You like the? Are you saying you like the texture on the wall? No, it has money in it. If you sell it, you will get thousands. Oh, the Breaking Bad house. Yeah. Well, this house we don't have that problem. We've got 2.1 million, but the other stream. I mean, I've never run into an issue with money in this game. Maybe a wall garden, if that's possible. Potentially we could do that. Let's have a little. We can have a little look at that. It's quite a nice idea. It doesn't. It won't. We can give it a go. It won't look. I'm not sure it will look great, but we can have a little try. Can't change the stairs, can you? There's no way of doing that. Right, what do we feel about the floor in here as well? Does it need to be that all of the rooms have the same flooring? I kind of don't feel like it does. How did you get to 2.1 million? Please respond. Well, that's a different way of doing it. I don't know if maybe you're never in sync with the stream, but I'm pretty sure most other people would say that I read all the comments. So I don't really understand why you think I don't. 2.1 million, I've changed the number in the game file for this particular profile. This is usually the profile that I use when I'm like doing an update video. I changed the profile back when this house first came out in order to afford to basically buy all the houses in order to get to this one. I want to buy House Flipper, but I want to know if it's multiplayer. Not technically, no. Banana Scarlata, awesome name. It is not technically multiplayer, as in you can't be multiple players in the same house at the same time. And the reason why they've done that is because if you imagine someone else was standing next to me, there'd have to be a they'd have to model a player character. This is not going to be the carpet. This is horrible. And we don't have that in the game. But we're kind of experimenting with a multiplayer. What you can do, we think, is you can share a profile. So when I finish this house, or when I finish this room in this house, I'm gonna send it to one of the other players on our Discord, and they will then download it and we'll play it on their computer and do a different room, and then they'll pass it back, and then we'll continue doing that. That doesn't work either, does it? The only issue I had with this game is corrupted save file. That, and I use Switch. I don't have all the updates. Yeah, there's been a few people that have had issues with corrupted saves, isn't there? I didn't realise actually, but they announced this week, and it's a little bit controversial, I think, but that Frozen District never actually made. That one's horrible as well. Yeah, they're all so far. All the carpets I've put down are yucky. Dennis, don't worry. Yeah, they announced this week that Frozen District didn't actually make the port to Switch. So they've effectively distanced themselves from any of the bug problems that the Switch is having, which I personally think is a bit of a mistake. To do that, it feels a bit like it's going to piss all the Switch players off now. You can't suddenly go, yeah, it's not our fault, because I'm aware of the fact that a bunch of the Switch players have had issues. That's better, isn't it? That's just simpler. Can you do a fan mail address for 3k subs? I don't know what you mean by that. Agent M, once you sold each house once, you can just continue the game. Yeah, so once you've gone through, you don't have to do what I've done. It's not something that I would suggest you do, but it was kind of a bit of a thing, because as you guys have seen, I have 4 profiles I'm playing at the same time. Tile better, yeah. Actually, that hallway might be nicer as a tile. Maybe something nice like that. You're only on the Switch, are you, Agent M? Yeah, it's a shame. It's a bit of a shame. I think this needs something more. I'd love it if they did a thing in the game where when you get that sort of interface, that it actually does something and that doesn't just run the texture into the other one. Have you any jobs uncompleted, Toves? In this profile I do, yeah. And I think maybe in my main profile, I don't think I've done the Japanese garden. I don't know about that hall yet. Let's have a look at a different. No, that's not it. In fact, what about if we just did? I mean, we could go. Maybe we'd go floorboards all the way through. I just don't like that floorboard. Use one of the nicer floors. This one's really nice. Because if you use the floorboards, then you can obviously put rugs down, and the rugs are nicer anyway. Let's go with a darker one. This might help that colour pop out as well. Can you get old DLC if you're new? I'm not sure what you mean. That's not right, is it? Anybody can get the old DLCs once they release the DLCs, or if you don't have any of the DLCs and if you're a PC player, you can get all of the old DLCs. Yeah, if that's what you're asking. The first one they released with the game, I think, if I remember rightly, or it was a free update anyway. Apocalypse update. And obviously since then there's been a few more. But it sounds like they're pretty close on updating or bringing Garden Flipper out for console. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? I think just that one. I think I'm gonna run the floor through, just so whoever takes these rooms doesn't have to use this floor, but just so I'm not looking at the floor being different all the time. Yeah, there's been I think I've seen a few people on their Facebook group saying that they've had the grass been made longer, which I remember actually from when before we got the Garden Flipper, they did exactly the same thing. So they've made all the grass long. So I guess there's people that are like, I can't cut the grass, you've made the grass long and now I can't do anything about it. Why did you do that? Cupboards. So what if we went with like one of these? Kind of there. So the fact that you can stack those things, does that mean you can put them underneath things as well? So can I put this underneath? That's not what I want, is it? A shoe. Okay, I don't think that one needed to be deleted, guys, but it's alright. I know you're only just trying to kind of manage it, but there wasn't anything particularly, apart from the fact that it was a little bit patronising, but generally I'd always say err on the side of caution with something that's like, don't delete something unless it's really kind of needs to be deleted, and unless it's really kind of obvious. If you're not sure, don't do it, because I'll tell you and see it. So we can't do that. Is there a single... There's not like single boxes of that, is there? Yeah, it was a little bit. I don't think his intention is to be rude, but yeah. Maybe put the shoe cabinets at the front. That way people don't have to carry them over there. Yeah, we're sort of not using the shoe cabinets very much. I'm just trying to get this space covered. So if I did that, I just want to kind of get, if I did that on top of that, is that going to stick up over the top of the banner, over the top of the step? It's a little annoying. It's a little annoying detail that. So if it was there. So we did this, didn't we? In the office house that I've got. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm sort of figuring out, Nadine. I'm trying to figure out if I put that on top of that via the stacky slabs method, is it going to stick out the top of that step? I feel like maybe it's not. Let's have a go. I did see your comment about the post box. So, and you can see in the chat it's been deleted by one of the moderators. So, what do you think that means? What do you think that means, dude? It just means it's a bit rude, as Lindsay said. Okay, no worries, just found it rather rude. So that's an indication of like you're kind of getting a little bit annoying, and you're annoying me and the moderators. A 3,000, you're talking, I've literally just passed the 2,000 mark. Appreciate you trying to just be nice, but I don't have a PO box, and I haven't got really any intention to have a PO box right now. Right, so garden flipper, wall garden to hide the wallpaper. Yeah, sorry, you did say that. I'm getting a bit distracted, aren't I? Let's give that a go then. So that will require the same. That will require the same. That will require the same approach anyway. Which we have to use. We have to use this paving slabs. Okay, so what can we use? We can use the so none of these will go in here. Okay, you can just go now. One of the moderators, can you just remove Agent M? Time out. Because it's just annoying now, dude. You are being rude. You maybe don't realise you're being rude. But, you know, there's nothing about what you're saying that's like engaged in the stream. It's just distracting. So please come back from the timeout and just drop it. I'm happy to talk about the stream and the things that are happening in the stream, but it is attention seeking what you're doing. And it's, yeah, it's really distracting. That's why I'm getting nowhere, getting anything done, and I'm not particularly quick anyway. So we could go with these. Like these sometimes look all right as like a stacked up thing. Rip. Rip. It's just I really don't like having to deal with that sort of stuff. You can probably tell. I don't think anyone really ever enjoys having to deal with that sort of thing, and I'm sure it's not his intention to be rude, but get the hint when you're being told, because you always ask for something. The host says, he says, not really, get what you mean, and instead of just explaining it to him, you say, can someone explain it to him? As if he's a little kid. I mean, this is rude. Oh dear. Plants would look good, I think. Thank you, T-Rex. Yes, let's stay on track. Everybody move on. Let's move back to what's happening here. So there isn't any way of using any of the outside stuff inside, is there? None of this stuff can be used, because this has got pots, and the pots would be kind of handy. Do I have any little tricks that I can remember? I don't think so. You haven't seen any of these new plants? Or did you mean in the house? So something like that, like a whole load of those. Let's just test this for a second. You haven't played in a while. I thought you were an obsessive like me, Nadine. I swear I always see you in the Facebook group. Right, let's just test to see. So if we place one of these on there, I'm assuming that, yeah, so that needs to be on a okay, 1 second. So if we put that on there for a sec, and then we do this, and then we do this. So we could, I mean, we could just put. We can't put shelves on it either, can we? No shelf will go up there. I don't think. Just got a lot of stuff going on in the last time. Today I was playing again. So see your streamers out in. Cool. How did I do it the other day, guys, with the cinema thing? Like, what did I do? I did a wall. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. It's going to have to just be like standing on something. It feels like it should work. I feel like I've had these float before. So if I do that, that's going to drop. But if I put a wall up, let's see this one then. And I do that, that then, just temporarily look in. I didn't mean to delete that, it just went by itself. Maybe put the pots on the shelves to make it like a herb garden or something. Oh, I'm deleting it, aren't I? If I bash it... That's it. I forgot. I forgot the trick. Now I've remembered the trick. So, can we even do that here though? Because we can't get a wall in. We can get a wall there. What about if I put this on top of that and then I bash the shelf away? No. This has got more involved than I was intending. This has definitely got more involved than I was intending. Look, we've got a little top of a wall there. Oh, you can see through it. Brilliant. You can see through the wall. Look, it's a magical wall. Silly game. Yeah, I don't think I can get it in there. If I could add a wall, if I could do a wall like here, I think it's just gonna have to sit on top of something. I don't think I can do what you're wanting me to do. That's the only way you can get around that weird gravity trick. So it can just be, it'll have to just be that it's like stacked. Yeah, I think they must at some point give us that, because that's been in the game since day dot. So let's do the stacky though. Let's see if we can get the stacky to work. Let's just go one of those. It doesn't matter which one. See, because if I just put, I think it's just going to be a set of shelves basically. So I'm going to go for, but I might go for the thing that I did in the office house the other day. I sort of had the sort of box pieces coming down on the slope. Hey Harriet, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oof. I want to show you the image I had in mind, but the stream doesn't like links. Yeah, send it on my Discord, dude. The thing is, sometimes just it seems like specifically in this little spot there are quite a lot of limitations to what I can do. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, all good. No one is ever late. They arrive precisely when they intend to. Cool, Nadine. I look forward to seeing some pics in the and yeah, you maybe should come and hang out in our come and join our Discord and join in the multiplayer thing. Heating went on the 1st of October, Lisa. That's the rule. I am okay with Agent M as well, Dennis. Yeah, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal at all. I'm sure it's not the intention, but let me know when you've sent that on Discord for Diaz, and I'll have a look because I haven't got it open at the moment. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. Thick slippers. So I came down the other day and my girlfriend had a slanket on and she had a quilt over her. This was like, I think we even had the heating on as well. I was like, toastiness. But yeah, we've had an old quilt on the sofa for a couple of weeks. And we finally succumbed and turned the heating on the other day. Got to be done. Oh, you've sent it. Okay, 1 second then. Oh, I'll have to look at it on my. I'll have to look at it on my phone. Do. I have a blanket on my knee. Well, and you guys have got dogs as well, so the dog's extra warmth, aren't they? They're always toasty. Yeah, I mean that's pretty ambitious for Diaz, but I love your ambition, dude. I think if it was Planet Zoo, potentially we could change that. We could achieve that, but not really in House Vid Bar. If I could have it was a picture of. I can't show it on stream, guys. So I haven't got the Discord open, but yeah. The floating staircase. Maybe in luxury house people will get stuff like that. Bum, 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 bum. You are not timed out anymore, no. Yeah, snuggly dogs. Yeah, that picture that you put on the Lisa, I think it was Lisa that put the picture up the other day. Very snuggly dogs. It's unfortunate. It's one of the side effects of only renting a house that you're not allowed. We're not allowed dogs. Focuses in the garden, not the stairs. Yeah, I can't see a way of achieving it from what we've got here. The thing is, this doesn't even really block the space like I want it to. I think once I fill up all that, it'll be fine. There's not really particularly tall plants that would cover it enough. I think what I'm going to do is just basically put a load of plants on this. Angus is a good name for a dog. I always think you've got to have like dogs' names have always got to be good. The test for a dog name is like, can you call it? Can you call out the name and it sound right? Like a dog's name. Angus. Angus! Get back here, Angus. Angus. That's not what we want, is it? It's that one. So that could go up. We could go one of these across and then put the angled one. Dog's called Frosty. Frosty's a good name as well. I'm assuming your dog is white. Is it like a big fluffy white dog? If it's called Frosty. Mine are Cordelia. Cordy and Barkley. Cordelia is that's a very grand name for a dog, isn't it? Cordelia, come here, Cordelia. Cordelia, put that down, Cordelia. Dog's a pit bull and it's brown. Called it Frosty. Fair enough. Why not? Why wouldn't you? God, Nightbot's a bit spammy tonight. Adopted her with that name. Ah, suits her though. So what are yours again? They're like hounds or something, aren't they? Oh, it needs one more. A couple more. Let's buy that and put it there. Nike and Casper. Nike and Casper. Those are quite unusual combination of names. Newfoundland and Bernese Mountain Dog. That's right. Big old dogs. Cordelia. Barclays. They're both cool names though. Fenton. Who said Fenton? Oh, Fenton is they're from the video. Is that what you mean? Fenton? Oh, it's too high now. What have I done? Is it not gonna fit? Yorkshire Terriers are cool. Can be vicious though, can't they? My nan used to have a vicious Yorkshire Terrier. I think she just didn't train it very well. This isn't going to line up, annoyingly. It's going to be just either too low or too high every time. Is that even going up on top of it? It is. Alright, we'll go like that. Oh, can it not get back against the... Oh, what a fail. What a fail. God damn it. We'll just go with one then. What's that? So if we put a big plant here, that would be fine. I think that would be alright. Fucking, if you reach 5k, it will I put my dog in my thumbnail. There is an incentive to reach 5k. Do 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 do. Let's maybe try a different pot. This was I never do things in like 20 minutes, do I? Everything always takes... This is an hour and a half that we've been doing this. One day, maybe one day, I'll get... Maybe I'll get there. I don't think it updates your thumbnail won't update straight away anyway. It takes a bit of time for it to show up for some reason when you update it. Oh god, that's horrible. It's just anything against this wallpaper. Oh, I'm gonna take them out again, guys. All of that, and I'm gonna take it all out again. I think the other things were better because they were big, and we have this magic pot here now. I wonder if you can hit them on the volley, knock it off a wall, and hit it again. I think the other things were better. We could try... Is there anything else? There's the really big tall things as well. Large cupboard, but these are mounted, aren't they? Yeah. Old-fashioned cupboard. Is this freestanding? Oh, it's tiny. Yeah, wardrobe. No, 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 no. The struggles are real. That furniture is just horrible. So there's these. What wall deco does the game have? Well, it's got, you can't put anything on this wall, basically. It's a weird thing in the game. You can't put anything on this wall. So usually you can like panel and paint, and for some reason you can't in the game. Oh, it doesn't even fit under there. It's been a thing that's been in the game since the start, but you can't replace these under wall. Obviously if I could do that, we wouldn't have a problem. I could just paint it, but it's basically just got to be a piece of furniture that covers it. So that's a perfect size. So this could work. See, not that colour. It's a shame you can't have glass ones of these. Glass covered. We could go. Can we? Is there a wooden one? Dark coloured. Oh, you can't have a wooden textured one of these. It's a shame. Alright, we'll just go with this, I think. So this is supposed to be like a kids... furniture for a kid's room, but... No, it's pretty underwhelming, but I think that's what's going to have to do. And I think we'll just put a little table there with a plant on it. What about this little guy? Like the house has 2 stairs. I'm going to try it recreated. In real life, that house has 2. Oh, does it have 2 stairs? In the film, you mean? I'm assuming. I can't actually really. I don't remember a lot about it. It's one of those films you obviously only watch at Christmas, and then never watch again until the next time it comes around. But it's never a film that I particularly like. It's one of those films that just when it's on, you're like, oh yeah, go on then. I'll watch Home Alone while I'm wrapping presents. I'm not loving it yet, but I think it will come together. Samantha Meyer's house has stairs you cannot paint too. Really annoying. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Stupid. Lisa's playing in the background. Yeah, we've got Lisa. Suck Lisa back in. Lisa's been on a hiatus from House of for a little while, but she has been drawn back in. Right, so let's rug this up, I think. Not that one, though. It's quite a sort of traditional house, this, isn't it? But so I think something like that. Let's try that. And then let's put a different rug. Oh, these have got different... Do we always have those? Oh, that combination's not nice. It's not nice. Might take 5 minutes. All right, well, we shall keep. I'll keep my eyes open on it. I'm not sure it will. If it will instantly appear in the stream though. Do. It's so weird that they like these all now behave slightly differently, don't they? Because some of them have got multicolored options and some of them have got multi-size options. And I don't know why some of these are like under the same carpet now. It's always a bit confusing. Oh, that one's small. Let's go large then. Nope. My second dog's name. My second dog is 15. His name is Frosty. That's 15 is old for a dog, isn't it? That's a good age. I think that was my border collie was 15. I think maybe 16. I can't remember. I think we'll leave that there. This beige wall is looking very boring, isn't it? What if we put some sconces in? The rug looks nice. Good. I don't use these very often. Sconces. They look a bit naff, but I feel like it needs something. Obviously there's going to be something on this wall. Yeah, I was thinking lots of pictures. Maybe that should be a thing. Yeah, that would be a thing. Maybe I'll put lots of pictures from the Discord in here. That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? I could fill this so with like dog pics and things. Pictures you want to put up. That's a cool idea. Let's do that. So we'll leave this how do you put how do I put pictures in the game? So yeah, on the PC version you can, that looks stupid. You can do that. You can't do it on console, unfortunately. Or Switch, I'm assuming, probably not. I feel like I want to change this this little lobby to a different colour. Not of House Flipper. So tomorrow will be what's it tomorrow? Thursday we'll be back to Planet Zoo on Twitch tomorrow. So if you join the Discord, dude, there's a section in there that says my schedule. It has my schedule update. I put it up there every Monday. It says what I'm doing all week. I guess I could do a command thing as well that some people could do in stream. Maybe I'll do that at some point. What about something like copper out there? That'd be a bit crazy. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, I'm generally doing pretty alright at sticking to the schedule. It's quite good to have a sort of disciplined. Actually, quite like that colour. Maybe I prefer that colour to this. Maybe I prefer that colour to this one. It feels more hallway, doesn't it? This blue doesn't feel very hallway yet. Oh, I feel like I'm going to do that. Would a table with a mirror and a closet work in the foyer? A closet? Yeah, maybe. Like a little cupboard for putting your coats and stuff, yeah. It's not too high. Get up. Hup. Hup. Hey. Hey. Come on. Hey. Come on, we can do it. We've done it before. Oh, you bugger. There we go. Oh, I might have paint. Fine. Yeah, this looks much nicer. It's funny, sometimes some paints just don't, some colours just don't work in certain rooms. I think it's the style of house is quite, you know, traditional, isn't it? It needed to be something that's a bit more traditional. Is that a little bit of paint? What's going on there? What's that little bit there? A little bit. Is that the Home Alone house? Yes, this is the Home Alone house. Or they call it the Alone Home house. Oh, it kind of hasn't. It's still there. It's definitely something to do with the stairs, isn't it? It's like a weird reflection of the stairs. I wonder if we should do this as well. No. It's no, yeah, I think it's just a little bit less obvious because it's a darker colour. Let's try the light biscuit. The light biscuit is a slightly warmer version of this, so I think we might use that, and that goes really nicely with the orange. I've used this combo before, but yeah, that's a really fun idea. I think we'll fill that wall behind me with pictures. So get your dog pictures in, or just your whatever pictures you want of. Obviously not in-game pictures, and then I'll spend the time putting them all into little frames and things, so they all look like a little gallery. That would be nice. Yeah, they did a really good job of it, dude. If you so before I cleared all the house out, they had all the things that were like the only things that we've got left over, like Kevin's little cars here. But all throughout the house, there's like little bits where they've got like what was it, like broken glass or something, or tacks or something there, and then down in the basement they've got like oil on the stairs. They did a really good job of it, of making it look like the proper house. I am not on TikTok now. It's the thing, isn't it? Everyone thinks TikTok is the thing, but God, that greenness looks horrible up there now. Right, this is looking a bit better. I think that combination's better. Right, so we were going to try a little kind of cupboard thing out here. I wonder if those would fit. Just have a look for size. I quite like it just being open, to be honest, out there, and maybe like a little table. It's a shame there's no telephones. It needs like an old-fashioned telephone out there, doesn't it? Like a little telephone table. It's very dark in this corner. Oh, that's what they've done. They've brought the whole ceiling down. Look how low this ceiling is here. It goes in level with the top of that roof. Interesting. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Right, so this one works quite well for that sort of thing. So that might do just to go out here. It's a little bit more sort of elegant than putting a cupboard as well. It's a weird texture in that soft maple. Look, it looks like it's got dirty marks on it for some reason. It's not going to work. Can I get that sconce in a grey? Nuts. Right, I want a standing lamp. That one. little table. A little sneaky table with like a bowl on it or something. I feel like I'm the only one watching. Lol. There's 14 of you watching at the moment. Now, this is generally, yeah, it's pretty chill. The streams are always pretty chill, so people are quite happy just to, often quite happy just to sit back and listen. Which is fine by me. That's actually probably a better table to use there, isn't it, than that one. I'm not sure about this pot plant now. It's in the random colour. Or just not at all. I love the way you say lol. Lol. Thought the tables would be bigger. That one I used was actually, yeah, it was like a little kiddies table. But I'm just going to see what it looks like with like a big plant there instead. That's too much. But we could go out here with this. Maybe. If we move that. Hello. It's gone through the rug. That's quite cool. I'll do that. And then this can go over there. Or actually maybe there. No, I prefer this. This has got like hooks on it, so I prefer that. Gets a bit more elegant looking. Plus we've got these cupboards here, so coats and stuff. But I have to go play Fortnite. Brilliant. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. See ya. See ya. Oh, see ya. How funny. People are funny, aren't they? People are funny. Yeah, so those ones are like small tables, more like for a kid's room. But there are other kind of occasional tables. So that one's always quite nice. Actually quite like that. Maybe that. I don't know. I think I want the tall plant there. I think that works alright. Maybe this needs the moulding around the ceiling as well. Do 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 do. Circular at the top looks nice with a glass top. Yeah, it's a bit more like a coffee table, but let's have a look. See, that's tiny again. Don't think that works. Those are all the same basically. It's different variations, colour variations. What about like that? That might do. That's a bit more interesting. The tenant stream is going on now, so they've there's an update, isn't there? I got a ping in the Discord because I'm on the closed beta, so I think that's them showing what the things that they've changed in the tenancies. Do 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 do. There wasn't I didn't feel like there was an enormous amount of content in the in what we had, so that's good because there wasn't loads of stuff to do in the what they gave us in the closed beta. Right, so this wall's going to have pictures all over it, but let's just put a couple of pictures up there now, just so it doesn't look so bare. Not that, not that. And we're already almost 2 hours in. Where am I going? Decorations, plans, pictures. Sorry. So I think for now we'll just like spam some of these up. Just to create the impression of what we're going to do. What's that one I just used? Yeah, sometimes it feels like it goes super quick, doesn't it? I didn't feel like the super marathon long stream didn't feel to me like it was as long as it was. Actually wasn't too bad. I was quite surprised. I guess I had a couple of breaks. I think we had like a couple of sort of 5-10 minute breaks, but right, have we got any more landscape ones? That would do nicely. Cool. There we go. So we'll replace that with something that looks like that's your stuff basically. So some nice pics on the Discord will go in there. Right, so that's that. I'm pretty happy with that little hallway bit. Maybe we want a little carpet bit, which you can do with just the darker carpet. Darkest carpet. Oh, we've got more rugs now, haven't we, actually? There is more like entrance rugs, isn't there somewhere? Am I remembering that right? Where are they? Are they in other? Oh, there's a dog bed as well. Someone can put a dog bed in somewhere. So there's that one. We've got the doorbell. Yeah, okay. So we've got these mats, door mats. So let's go with the doggy one, I think, because why wouldn't you? Green. Yeah, nice. Okay. I'm just gonna do the moulding in there. I feel like this needs something up here. And then I'm not going to worry about up here today. We'll put a couple of big pictures in there, I think. Maybe something from the gallery. Bike in the porch. Yeah, I mean that might be. There's the don't forget there's the garage and stuff as well, isn't there? There's the garage on this house. Sorry, not the garage. The basement. That will probably work really nicely with that colour. Doesn't really want to go halfway up the stairs though, does it? So you can put, okay, so you can put stuff over the join. I just thought the welcome mat was outside. As I put it down, I was like, should that be on the outside or not? Probably. Tools, lots of tools. What, in the hallway? Outrageous. Maybe a bit smaller with this. I think these two would probably work quite nicely up here though. On that colour. I don't know, it looks weird, doesn't it? It's sort of weird to... I guess it could just be one. Oh, hello. Stuck. Not sure. I had to take all of those pictures out of my gallery, I think, because I was worried that, well, I didn't have to, but when I was trying to figure out what the blue thing was, I took them all out, so I don't have them in here. But I could do that for next time. Sunflowers is always nice somewhere as well. So those are the same frames at least. Maybe the portrait one would look better down there. Weird. Oh, disappearing picture. I think we'll go with that for now. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh, can I even do that game? Yes. And then we'll go with what I was going to do originally, which was just like this. On the inside. Cool. Right. So last bit is to do the moulding up here, and then put some stuff on that. Did I end up with a little table there? I did, didn't I? So let's get that bowl. For keys, I guess. I don't know. That comes under vases. Weird. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Where's the little stone one? There's a stone one somewhere. Stone. That one. I don't know, something. It's a little something. Putting the keys in or whatever, and we can put some like little boxes and things under there. Box. So this can be like a little, I don't know, storage box or something, or shoe box or whatever. We could put a parcel in the hallway as well. A parcel on the doorstep. Got Amazon delivery. God, I remember back in the day when we literally only had boxes. That was all the decorations we had in the game. Can I get another little, maybe like a little succulent or something? Let's go with the blue one. So no naked pictures of your children, by the way. No like black and white naked pictures of your children. Some people have those in their hallways, don't they? It's a no! Don't do it! Have you been playing since before general release, Toves? What, on House Flipper? No, I didn't start playing. It was early, but no, it wasn't. I didn't have it before. I didn't have it super early. No, I started playing. I think I've said this before. I started playing. I'd seen Crackers play basically. Crackers and I used to play on the on Ark together, on the same server actually that Blin and all were on from that stream the other day. And we were both, I think, we both started making content, and she started making, we were both making Ark content, and then she started making House Flipper content, and was like saying how good the game was, and I should give it a go. And I think she'd done quite a lot of episodes by the time I started playing. I keep meaning to set up. In fact, I'm going to write it down. A link to Crackers' channel and a link to T-Rex's channel, so that you guys can. In fact, I don't know if you, Lisa or Lindsay, whether you can. I think you guys can put a link in the chat. I'm not sure. Most of those things I haven't changed from the default setting of Nightbot, so or whatever YouTube gives you. I can't remember. Oh, you silly plant in my way. A link to Crackers' channel on YouTube. It's alright, it doesn't matter if you can't find it. I'll do it for at some point I'll do it. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. Yeah, so if you haven't checked out Crackers, she was kind of the one that inspired me to play House Flipper. She's very fun. I think she's arguably more talented as well, to be honest. She's very fun. She's very good at doing like really, really bright stuff. I think our styles are slightly different because I think I'm, tend to lean on the side of caution with the colours a bit more sometimes. I think she's quite good at just kind of going for it a bit more. But she's a nice lady as well. Do, 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 do. Yeah, she's done so many. She's done so many really awesome projects. She's made so many episodes as well, to be fair. I've not spoken to her about it. Well, I spoke to her when she had the problem when she lost all her game files and stuff. See that by the way she builds in Grounded. Yes. Yeah, she has been playing Grounded as well. Yeah, she's done loads of really cool projects. She did like an artist house that was really cool. She did the Santa's Grotto last Christmas, which was so cool. It had like the naughty list and stuff. Very, very clever. It's a little bit in the way now, that plant. It seems like it's slightly obtruding out into the room. Go back in your corner. Cool. All right. So I think that's probably going to be good for this. I guess we could actually put we've got boots somewhere, haven't we? In survival. Occasional. Oh no, it's in this, isn't it? Somewhere. There. Put those by the door. Anything else that we think needs to go in here or that's missing? Not sure about this bit. And obviously, as I said, I'll replace all this with pictures from the Discord. And he found crackers from your recommendation. Still catching up on her back catalogue. Yeah, she's very cool. Right. Okay, I think that's probably good. I'm going to take a restroom break. Oh, you're coming in just as we're taking a break there, TV. But I will be back in about 5 minutes. So let me make sure I go to the actual. And what I'll do is I'll switch over to the modern house. So next time you see this, am I putting the doors in? No, I hadn't planned to because I didn't know whether when. I think that's kind of, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'd say that's kind of up to the person that does the room, basically, because it doesn't necessarily need to have a door in there, and you obviously can't put the doors in here. Yeah, those combinations are quite nice, I think. So yeah, next time we see this, it will have. It will be, well, if you're taking a turn, it will be that you've seen the next person do it, unless you're Dennis, and then Dennis, you'll be working from here. So yeah, choose whatever room you want to do, decorate the room. I'll message you all into. Actually, let me just fix that. I shall message you exactly how to do the file thing in case you're not sure. When I hand over the file, and then I'll make sure that it works for you. Right, okay, back in a few minutes, guys. Let's go back to we'll go over to the community images. So there's some new stuff in this community images thing. Right, BRB. yeah, I've just noticed. So we've had no morphs again, have we? I don't. Might be because no one's subscribed. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, doesn't necessarily mean it's not working. Who knows? I think this project is going to be really fun. Yeah, I think so. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully lots of others will put their names on the list too. Yeah, I think once we start kind of doing... once we start doing it... So there's already kind of 4 of you, so there's... Yeah, that's a good kind of 4 weeks anyway. 4 weeks before the next person will be able to get a go. Unless you guys all blitz it. Right, so let's check on our little blue. I can already tell we have blue, because look at the tree up there is blue. We have blueness. We still have our phantom blue. I don't think that works. I think Dennis tried it last week. Lindsay? I'm almost certain it's working, because when I test it... Hold on a sec. Let's see if we can just test this in the stream. Hopefully your screen stays just in the game. Alright, let's see. Alright, watch out, watch out, watch out. Keep your eyes open. Yeah, there you go. It does work. So that's the subscriber one. So Phasmophobia was the game that I was talking about earlier. I might try that at some point. But yeah, it could just be that, you know, as I said, it's it only appears when people share their name with Facebook. That's the only way you can get those alerts anyway. Sorry, with YouTube. So it's quite a lot of people don't do that anyway, and so they subscribe, and I kind of don't really know. Obviously, I just see the total go up, but I don't know the name of them. But yeah, I can only assume that's what's happening. What's happened with those guys last week that said they'd subscribed, or on Sunday, whenever that was, and it didn't come up. But it's all good. No bother. Near bother. Right, so we haven't got loads of time left because we've already been 2 hours 20 minutes. So what can we do? Oh, hello, magic tricks. Have we broken the game? I can't unclick. What's going on? I can't unclick from this tool. Oh, that was weird. That was super weird. It was something to do with that floating speaker that was glitching out. Probably didn't look like anything from your side. So what have we got left to do in this house? We've done the nubbin. We've done the bathroom with its little double loo. And we've got this bedroom, this bedroom. Is that it? Is that the end of this house then? Got the office with its weird blue tinge. And then we've got the outside as well. Oh, I didn't get any pictures. Crap. Crap. I'm writing it on the pad. Concession stand. I knew I had something to do for the stream. Yeah, sorry guys, I completely forgot to get the pictures together. Crap. So I'm annoyed with myself for that. Yeah, sorry guys, I'll sort it for... well, we can do that on Sunday, can't we? Coolio, right. I'm not going to do the moulding because that's boring. Let's start on this room. So we said... What did we say? No... Did we say no kids? For these guys? We could make this an office. Oh, we've got an office already, haven't we? So we've got an office. Oh my god, pots of paint everywhere. We've got this office with the blue, hangy blue. What's the plan for the blue tint house? What do you mean? What's the plan? The plan is to finish it, but music room. Ooh, that's a cool idea. Yeah, we could make like a recording studio. How feasible is that? We could have a games room as well, like a computer room. I said I'm not doing the moulding. I was about to do moulding, but I'm not gonna. It's so boring. It makes such a difference, but it is very boring. Okay, yeah, this potentially a music room. So what have we got? We've got guitars. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need some pictures as well. Music pictures, like music art, music posters and stuff. Got all the things to get together now. So this needs to have carpet down if it's going to be like. Yeah, I'm trying to think what we could use as like what would look like a desk, but there isn't really. There isn't really a lot of option for that. I think that I'm hoping the fact this blue tint house, if that's what you're asking for, Diaz, I think it's just going to sort itself out basically. So this is just a normal one. This is just a do up, sell, and if they've patched the game in the next few days, which is what they were talking about, it should just sort this issue out with the floor. Because someone very kindly asked one of the devs or something last week. About this issue that I was seeing, and they said it was something they were aware of and they were fixing. So the same carpet I just used. Got mics and piano, yeah, that's true. No standing mics though, are they? They're like, you mean the little desk mic? Is that the one I'm using? No. I did realise actually we never used any of the soundboards, the acoustic boards in the other room. Crackers did one, and she used your trick of knocking guitars off the wall. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think this is kind of why Crackers and I basically stopped watching each other, because we both end up doing the same thing. And if you end up watching the other one and they've done it already, then that kind of makes you go, oh, I don't want to do it then. But yeah, it's a silly thought. Right, so where's that light coming from? Through the window, I guess, maybe. Right, so let's paint this. We'll just paint this white for now. Or just like maybe we'll do grey in here. Kind of want to use a nice colour though. I want to use what can I use? I don't think I've ever used that. The other thing I should do as well is, I thought about this before, and I think Crackers has done this, where she basically just randomly chose a colour. Like she wanted to go through all the colours, and she just picked a colour every room, and the challenge was to just see if you could use that colour. And sometimes they turn out really nice, sometimes they don't work at all, but that's just the colours that they give you in the game. Let's go moody cobalt maybe. Let's go moody cobalt. Let's get the lights on in here as well. Not that. Let's go with this just for now. We might end up ditching these. Use that one as well. Oh, these standing lamps are never tall enough, are they? Like, that's not tall enough. It does quite nice light though. But yeah, it's not tall enough. Right, so let's do this. Hang on, turn the lights on. We're gonna need some light up the top, I think, as well. But yeah, so I'm sort of just picturing lots of acoustic stuff on the walls. Well, not like covering the walls, but like here and there, and then some sort of music posters and things of like, you can get those all really old cool like concert posters. That would be cool, like sort of 60s and 70s ones. Live at the Fillmore in San Francisco and those sorts of places. It's quite an interesting yellow actually, that texture. Hey Wesley, how you doing, bud? Where are we up to? Probably only about another half an hour, buddy. Hope you're well. It's quite a nice colour actually. I quite like the texture, but obviously we had to get rid of it because of the plaster over this side. I've just looked at the others and see if they were interesting as well. This blue's alright. And it's reasonably tidy. There's a little bit of crap up there. Yeah, I think it probably needs to go. So let's go. What's Forest Mist like? It's Forest Mist like a green, isn't it? That won't work. What about the dirty pink? I don't know. I think this will probably not work. Not so much. Not so much. Let's get some more. We need to get some more lights in, I think, as well. Just a couple of little halogens here and there. Do, 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 do. In fact, actually, what if we went with... I will be back. Okay. If we went with these. Yeah, I think this will look nice. Bless him, he always comes in at the end, doesn't he, Wesley? Chase Watts, hello. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. We are working on a kind of music room, kind of recording studio kind of idea. Which I think would be cool. always feel like anything other than the white on the skirting doesn't work so well. Light grey maybe? Just, it doesn't kind of make it ping as much. Look at the state of that. Is that dirty? Oh, it is. I've just noticed it on the radar. That's better. Beautiful. I love how pleased the people are always about the finishing of the clean. Finish up the clean. They're like, yes, finally, a lovely clean house. I don't think many people would buy a house based on the fact that the last window, the windowsills were clean. Oh, I've got a bit of missing up there. Have I? Or is that just a shadow? No, I have actually missed it. Is that the right one? Come on. There we go. So I'm also, I haven't told you guys this either, but the branding on the channel is about to change as well. So when that is done, I will do a little reveal of that in the Discord. Very cool. I'm very excited about it because I've not liked my branding for a long time. Because I did it when I had about 100 subscribers. I did it. So it's been something that I have been working on for a little while. The original plan was to have it all changed in line for the 2K, but we were still kind of working on it. But it's super cool. Very happy with it. So there'll be, the blue and the yellow. The blue and the yellow are going. Yeah, it makes such a difference when you put the moulding in. It makes it so much more look like a proper house. Let's go with these ones, I think. And I think we'll go white at the top. Yeah, so we probably won't get this room finished today, guys, because see, we already did that hallway. That was the copium. Was it the copium? Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? 2 meter. I thought this was this wasn't. I thought this was in the base game update. I think I told someone on the comment section a little while ago. But it's not. It's HGTV, which is a bit unfortunate because obviously anyone that's just got the console update hasn't got this moulding yet. Welcome back, Wesley. I was just saying, it's apologies. You always kind of come in at the end of the stream, don't you? It's that challenge of getting the time right for everybody. It's always a bit of a tricky thing. So I'm thinking about when we do this, when we do the kind of spooky streams. Yeah, you've got a score, haven't you? No. When we do the spooky streams, I might make those a little bit later. Make them start, maybe make them start at 9 or something UK. At some point I might do like a late night, like a real late night thing, probably on Twitch though. Cool, that makes a difference, doesn't it? Cool, right, let's get rid of these. Don't need that, don't need that. This little lamp thing's a bit stupid. I don't think they're made to, they haven't made them just to kind of sit on the floor. Wesley, I can't remember if you were one of the people that said you were going to get involved in the community house thing that we're doing in the Discord. Because if you did, then we just beginning of the stream we just got the hallway ready. So I did the hallway for the Home Alone house, and that's going to be the house that everyone's working on. Cool. Yeah, I thought it was you. It wasn't Rem, was it? I think Rem is always in the Planet Zoo streams, but not in these ones. Yeah, so we just decorated the hallway, and I'm going to be handing it over to Dennis either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Okay, so let's have a look in these are in the like occasional things, aren't they? Father's Day. You got to have a classic, and then what can we do that's like cool? Doesn't change a lot, does it? That what's that changing? Is that changing the back? Third colour. As you see what that's changing. Seems to be changing anything. That third colour. Base primary. Silver. Someone used to, I can't remember who it was, but someone, oh, Eddie Van Halen died yesterday as well. It's very sad. So this is appropriate. Maybe we should call this the Eddie Van Halen, the Eddie Van Halen music room. When it ends, I'll go back to the beginning. Cool. Yeah, you'll see. So you'll see that we're talking about a little kind of gallery thing in there as well. I don't know if you just die. I mean, I guess if you're someone like, I mean, I can only imagine if you're someone as big as Van Halen was. Crap. He's done well. I don't know if he just. I don't actually. I didn't really catch it properly, but I don't know if he died of old age or what. We could probably actually get these to sort of sit in the corner. That might be nicer. So the trick is to make sure you block it so it doesn't come flying out. So that the first donk, because you obviously got to donk the thing. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's get rid of that. Put it back in the corner. Throat cancer. Oh right. Was he a smoker? I can't know if that was he was a smoker. Maybe it's a singer thing. Or just a random thing, maybe. Okay, that's not going to work either. It's too tight to the wall. Actually, I quite like that. We never do that, but I actually quite like that. I mean, it's a waste of a little space, but I actually quite like that. Just as a little weird. A little weird feature. Trying to decide if I want to leave it brick or Let's have a look. I don't know if brick... I don't think the brick works against that. But we could go back to the grey, which I just sold. Because I'm a wazzock. Paints. It's grey seal, wasn't it? Yeah, I think if I use the wood, it will look. It will look odd. I don't think that works though. Maybe white. I have to say though, I don't know any Van Halen songs other than Jump, sorry. Up. I think white, yeah. I think it needs the moulding as well. This isn't gonna work. Magic trick, is it? This has got to come out. This is why the moulding always takes forever. This always end up going back and doing something again. Moulding. That's not what I did. I went light grey on the ground. Will it fill that in? Awesome. And then what did I do? Oh, that doesn't look right, does it? Is that the wrong one? Do you play Among Us? No, I have seen it. It's very popular at the moment, isn't it? I don't really know what it's about. It's supposed to, is it supposed to be like you're supposed to spot the murderer or something? I don't really know what the sort of game mechanics are, but yeah, I know it's kind of super popular. It's funny though, those sorts of things, just like a bit like Fall Guys. Fall Guys just like randomly, I think had been out for ages. I knew that wasn't the right one. I think it'd been out for ages and then someone started playing it, some big streamer played it, and then that was it, it went gangbusters. So what did I use then? If I didn't use the... Thomas, how you doing? It's been out for 2 hours. What has? Among Us. I thought it'd been out for longer than that. Maybe I've been seeing people play it on like an early access thing then. So what am I using? Creo floor skirting, moulding, Creo, and I'm using the light grey. That looks exactly the same, but it's not. I think this one's is basically exactly the same style but slightly taller. Oh, Among Us has been out for 2 years. Oh right. Oh, that's the same then. It's just like randomly just got big for some reason. Because it's like a super basic graphics thing, isn't it? Like, is it 2D or is it like top down or something? Or one of those kind of sort of 3/4 angle things. But is it only a multiplayer? I saw it the other day. I was like, is it only like a co-op thing? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of like that for some reason. I don't know why. Just a little bit of detail. Ceiling. So we use the copium for that one, and we use white. Set in outer space where a ship's crew must save themselves before being killed by imposters. Yeah. Yeah. So is it supposed to be that one of them is one of you becomes like an alien or something? Or is that what it is? That's quite fun. A bit like yeah, those sort of games are really work really well. It's like Gary's Mod. Just like clever, simple little concept. It's quite interesting those sorts of things come along because they sort of show you that people, gameplay, just simple gameplay sometimes doesn't need to be like amazing graphics, just like good concept. Yeah, it's fun. Right, cool. So this is looking. So I think maybe I'll do this. And we've got a piano. Someone said, didn't they? Oh, it's quite a big piano though, isn't it? Isn't it like a baby grand or something? Yeah. We go full Imagine. Imaginal. Or do we go? I think maybe we'll go black. Let's just stick that up there for now. Yoink. Can you put the microphone on top of this? You can. Cool. Let's put a blind in there. Curtains and blinds. I love the fact that you can make these wood now. That's so cool. Toasted chocolate beach. Let's see what that looks like. It might clash with the. Oh, I always do that. I've got a little tiny bit of the blue missing around the window. I think it was Moody Cobalt, was it, that I used? Yoink. Got that side. Right, let's get this out into the other room. Same with those. Yeah, so we're not far off finishing this house. We've got, what, 2 rooms to do. Not sure what we'll do in the garden yet, whether we'll do much of the garden. That was that one I was trying, wasn't I? I'm not convinced this is going to work, but... Oh, I've already got it up there. No. It's annoying that it takes away the... I know it's got to, because you have to choose it again. Takes away the whole thing. Chat's been... It's been busy the whole time, but... Coming to the end of the stream. That's alright. It's all good. People come and go generally in the streams. But yeah, it's pretty quiet tonight. 12 people watching. There were like 20 odd earlier. That's boring as well, isn't it? So burned beach. I guess we could just go black. Think. Yeah, cool. Okay. Past bedtime. Yeah, it's the winters. The winter has come. It's funny, isn't it, how quickly it starts to feel. Well, obviously not for everybody, but for everyone in the UK. I know I do. I start to get like a bit of a seasonal thing. Come on. Oh, those are nice. Yeah. Starts to get a bit sleepy, doesn't it? But I'm all right. I mean, some people just like hanging out, being quiet as well. I don't mind that. Lurkers are always welcome. I know, dark by 7 p.m. It's 3:57 for me. You're Florida, did you say? Did you say you're Florida? Or am I thinking of something else? I know you're in the US somewhere. Might be cool to have a little sofa in here, but I'm not sure there's going to be space. Oklahoma. I'm not sure I've been to Oklahoma, actually. I've been to a lot of America, but I don't think I've been to Oklahoma. That guitar gets lost on the blue wall. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I was trying to get a white. You can't get the white. I guess that's not really white anyway. Is that silver? But isn't the like classic Stratocaster red and white? That seems like it's red and silver, or red and a grey. We'll stick it up there for now. Kind of like to get a little sofa in here, but I'm not sure there's going to be space. Maybe like one of these little doolies. So if I go there and then I move the piano the other way. This way. It's looking quite nice already. I think maybe I don't know if I want to do loads more with this, to be honest. Maybe a couple of little plants and things. And then I think some pictures on the wall, which I'll have to get. Oh, you're New Jersey, Dennis? I didn't realise that. I don't know why I thought you were European. NJ's New Jersey, right? I'm guessing. Plants. Who's a long streamer? Who is a long streamer? Me? Not particularly. I watch people that stream for like 12 hours. Some of the like DayZ streamers and that sort of thing, they stream for like 12 hours every day. It's nuts. It doesn't work, does it? Ba, 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 ba. 24 hours live stream. Yeah. I don't even know how that would be a thing. I would just be a dribbling mess by the end of it. Oh, I forgot about these. It's got like these big trees. I've used that before, haven't I? This big kind of weirdy thing, but I don't think it'll work in here. It needs to be a bit in a big room. I don't want that either. If in doubt, use the little dealie. Use the little fern. Is that one? It's too big, isn't it? It's the only one that ever looks sort of like it is the right size to go on a shelf like that. We can put a couple of books in here, I guess, that kind of pretend they're these are about music or something. The old reliable fern, exactly. It just always seems to fit. It always seems to be the right kind of the right one. So what I might do is I'm going to write this down as well. Is I might see if I can get a piece of sheet music, just like a picture of some sheet music, and we can probably just drop it onto the piano top. Let's just do like put a book on piano, journal for song ideas. Yeah, that's a nice idea. Let's use that one. I wonder if you could actually get, I bet that's got no hitbox. I bet that thing there's got no hitbox. Let's just test it for a second. So we just want a small, that'll do. If I get this in one shot. Usually when I say that, I get it in one shot, but then I shouldn't have said the second thing, and now I've jinxed it, I won't get it in one shot. So I want it to land on this. It's not going to happen, is it? Maybe up high? So I just want to see if it, we will keep an eye on, see if it knocks off of that, because it might not even have a hitbox. Oh, that's no good. I pulled my punches too much there. Come on. Oh, you swine. You swine. You have to hit it from the right angle. It's one of these sessions. It's one of these moments. 20 minutes later. Oh, it's not getting. It's not very close, is it? What about if we lintel? That's a much more sensible idea. Above it. Yeah. I just got there, Kate. I guess you say Kate. What a beautiful name. Santinoni. Awesome name. Right, let's try this again. Oh, standing on the piano. Oh, we need a double wall. And to the sides too, so it will just fall down. Let's get a little chair. So if this works, if it lands... Oh, maybe it does. Because look, it does seem like it's detecting the hitbox already. Double wall on each side. Oh, that's a good shout. Yeah. Well, I do need it to kind of twist though, because it's gonna... It's gonna... I don't want it to fall... I don't kind of want it to fall straight. Looks like it... Oh, maybe. Oh, it's on the wrong side, but it's very close. It's very close. We can do this. Sometime later. Oh. I could just move the piano back a little bit. If I just sneak the piano back a tiny little bit, because that was pretty consistent, wasn't it? Oh no. Okay, there's the ghosted one was there. Get on our little chair again. Huh. Huh. Oh, I definitely moved it back. Oh, you git. Right, what if we... I need something that knocks it back that way. If we get like a wardrobe or something, just so that when it falls, if it knocks onto that, I don't know if I can still get to the thing. I can. Let's maybe go a little bit further over. Got there. Oh, it hit the edge. It's definitely got a hitbox then. This is going to be worth it, guys. Don't worry. Oh, look. I think it falls to the floor, unfortunately. If we take the... I think it falls to the floor, doesn't it? Oh, it's very close. Oh, can we persuade it gently? A gentle persuasion. Is this going to work? Just a tickle. Just a little tickle. Oh, God. That was like the gentlest caress you could possibly do with a sledgehammer. Maybe move the helmet forward one. Yeah, maybe. It feels like it's like... that feels like it's too far forward, but we can try it. Oh, come on. It's like on a weird... Oh. Don't try this at home, kids, if you've got a piano. don't let your mum and dad see you swinging a sledgehammer at it. Right, so you reckon one forward. I don't know. I feel like that might be too far now. This feels like one of those things that if I did it 100 times, eventually it would be right. Did I just delete the picture? I did. So if I can do, I think this will work, and I don't even know if this is what I want to use anyway. So this is definitely one of those. Oh, can you open these wardrobes? Interesting. I never realised that. if it works, I think we've already proven enough that it will probably work. But if I now put it in the right place and it's this picture, isn't this going to be really annoying? If I spend 8... Oh, come on. Let me on the pen. Let me on the stool. There we go. I just made it up on top of the wardrobe a minute ago. Why can't I make it now? Hit. Oh my god. The things we do. Okay, can we reach from here? Yes, we can. That was so close. I'm going to try a few more times, but I don't, as I'm saying, like I don't... Oh, we've bashed it into another dimension up there. That's not good. Oh, it's alright, it's fine. I literally knocked it through the brick. How did I do that? There, that's basically going to be good. Oh, is it maybe not got a hitbox? That's going to go flying. Damn. Alright, I think this is probably something that I can... Once we can do this next time when I've actually got the picture we want to use, because if it drops on the thing and it's showing that red face, it's going to be really annoying. If it drops and it's showing the back, I don't mind. It's sort of not in the right position, is it? Let's move it over one. Let's move it over there. Give it like a little chute that it can fall down. Get our little chair back over. There we go. Oh, I can't see it now. This is ridiculous. Can we just squeeze that sledgehammer in there? Oh no, 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 I didn't want to do that. Quick. Yes! Yes! It's in exactly the right position, it's just fallen forwards. If I... Not too hard, not too soft, just right. Please, 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 please. Yeah, but look, it's done exactly what I said it was going to do, and it's red. Oh well, we know we can do it. We know we can do it. So next time we will do this. I'll get a picture. I have written it on the pad of all knowledge. I'm really surprised that it sits absolutely perfectly there, doesn't it? Definitely worth it. Definitely worth the 20 minutes of doing that. But yeah, oh, I should have listed. Oh, why did I do that? I should just left those. Oh, I want to take them down anyway. I'll take them down and put back up next time. Yeah, well, it's all science. It's all for science. Yeah, I think this little room will be nice. So we'll just do like a few. So I'm going to get some pictures. So I'll get some like cool posters, like old music posters for that. I actually kind of like just those, just there. And we'll do a couple of. Yeah, no, I did think that, Lisa, but then I want to get a screenshot, so I'll get a screenshot so we've got something for next stream. And I don't want those two. What's that? Where's that coming from? Oh, that's from this, isn't it? Well, maybe they should go over there. Right, so we'll just put a couple of little bits of foamy stuff on the walls. smaller one. 100 by 100. So is there a 50 by 50? Yeah. Pyramids. I spent ages in my room. So the room that I record in, those of you that have seen my on camera thing, I spent absolutely ages getting them all lined up straight when I put them up, because it made me go slightly nuts. The first time I put some of these up in my room, I was like, I didn't put them up very well. I didn't pay very good attention to whether they were straight, and I've obsessively moved them and measured and everything to get them exactly where I want them. Let's go smaller ones this time. It's a shame that's a bit blue, about just dark grey. Cool. Right, door. Put a door in. I think that's probably pretty much good though. So yeah, pictures up there. Got a little sofa area. So door. What were we using again? We're using this one, aren't we? With a glass piece on the bottom. We want the door to go that way. I never remember. Is it it's that one we're using, isn't it? No, it's that one. And it's grey. Grey, glass at the bottom, white frame. I think that's right. We used we used the one with the little holes in it. We use that one everywhere. Yeah, that one's different. Technically we're using the bathroom one everywhere. Oh, I need to change that. That's wrong. That one wrong as well. No, that's right. And then I used the different one for that. Maybe I didn't need to use it for that. I need to remember to get the... I've got loads of things to remember for Sunday stream. So, this is what we're doing. Doors. So, grey. This one could have glass in it, actually. I could go glass at the top. Let's go glass at the... I don't mind these being kind of different. Glass at the bottom. Those things are supposed to be white. That's it. And that is to go that way. Hopefully this blue issue goes away soon. Oh, that should go the other way, shouldn't it? Yeah. It's either way it's kind of awkward, that door. Because it's either going to open in front of this door or it's going to open blocking you into the room. Yeah, it can't go that way. Let's go the other way. That's better. That makes more sense. Cool. Right. I think that's going to be it, guys. I think that is going to be it for today. We've done pretty well. So we did the multiplayer house hallway, and then we've done this this dealie. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Very much appreciate it. And yeah, next stream on the House River will be Sunday. tomorrow on Twitch for Planet Zoo. Friday on YouTube video for Planet Zoo. Yeah, and then back on Sunday. And as I said, don't forget, next Wednesday's stream is not happening on Wednesday. Next Wednesday's House Flipper stream is not happening on Wednesday, so I might do it on Tuesday. But yeah, I'll have the schedule up in the Discord. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to the mods. Appreciate everybody. Join the Discord. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one.